good morning. Happy Tuesday. I'm going to turn off some lights in the house. I have become my parents, you know. When you have to pay for hydro, and hydro is freaking crazy these days. It's like, yep, you go around the house turning off lights because nobody's in the room. Yeah, so who's ready for a cup of coffee? I know I am. Oh, everybody woke up around the same time, but nobody wanted to wake up. Yeah, Tuesdays are hard. They're even harder than Mondays. They really, really are. Oh, there we go. I have a table full of Valentine's still. Yeah, I haven't cleaned it off yet, but I will eventually get to that. There we go. You guys all set up? Oh. No birdies yet. Oh wow, that one bird feeder is completely empty. Little piggies. So I'm having a cup of coffee or tea and joy. Oh, here's an amazing Tuesday. Oh yeah. All these Valentine's Day cards and like, you know, what the boys get. Casey got a couple of poppets, like little keychain poppets. And proof that my phone is spying on me. Like I've known that phones, our phones spy on us, okay? Because you could be talking about something and then you go on social media and there's an ad for what you were talking about. Yeah, that happened this morning. Because the boys, it's a little annoying, you know, like, you know, having somebody eavesdrop on your conversation. But the boys wanted more of those puppets that they got, and they're cute, you know. And one was a square, one was a heart shape, and I figured, well, they're probably on Amazon. You could probably buy them on bulk on Amazon. And of course, this morning, after I got everything done, I sit down for like a few minutes and before they have to get dressed and out the door, and I go on social media and oh, there's an ad for Amazon for the puppets. Oh my god, yeah. Phone that eavesdrops, you know, like what the heck, yeah. And that's been going on for a long time, right, with our phones, you know. Yeah, just, you know, listening in, and yeah, so and then you go on social media and oh, look at that, there it is. So yeah. Yeah, and I figured it was Amazon, but I don't think I'm willing to pay $40.99 for around 20 poppets. So but it is a great idea if you want something for a class, right? And yeah, you buy in bulk, but I don't think I'd want to pay. If I did do that, it would have to be a little bit cheaper. So yeah. And then I was thinking, like, you know, growing up, we never got anything extra, like erasers, notebooks, you know, poppets, bracelets, because growing up, there was no dollar stores, you know, no Dollarama, no Dollar Tree. Our first dollar store was $1 or $2, and I used to love that store. And that store, I don't know, that didn't come, we didn't get that. I think I was like a teenager, so like growing up as a kid, and we did not even have a Walmart in our town. So like we did have 2 Walmarts in Windsor, but they were like, one would be probably 30 minutes, another one would probably be maybe about 45 minutes away from us. So we didn't really have one that was like, you know, close to us. So it's like, yeah, like, you know, our parents didn't have Dollarama. They didn't have Dollar Tree, like, you know, like today. They didn't have that option. No, they didn't. Yep. Three, 2, 1. Yes, well, good morning. Making your appearance. Yes, or should I say your tail is making its appearance. Yeah, so like, you know, today it's like you go to Dollarama and you can buy stuff for like a little bit extra to go with Valentine card, right? Yeah. And he said good morning. Hey, good morning. Yeah. Yeah, because we had a buck or two, and yeah, that was we had it for quite a long time. Yeah, back in the day when our town had a mall. Yeah, we used to have a mall. It was a great mall. It was had A&P. Oh, I used to love A&P. Oh, I did. I loved A&P because A&P did what, you know, kind of like curbside pickup like today. Because I loved going grocery shopping with my mom at A&P because you would cash out and they would put your groceries in like a plastic bin, kind of like a recycle bin, okay, and they would be all bagged up, and then they would go on this conveyor belt, okay, and they would go down and they would go through like this window that had like flaps on it, right, kind of like a car wash, I guess, you know, a little bit like when you go through that part of the car wash with the flaps and it goes over your car, yeah, kind of like that. And so it would go through that window, that little opening, that square opening, and they would give you this piece of board with the number, so the number would match up with the bin, and you would go in your car and you would drive up. That paper bag is too small for you. She just stuck her head in it. You would drive up to the entrance, the side entrance to A&P. There'd be somebody there. You give them your board. They look at the number. They grab your groceries. They put it in the cart. I mean, in your car. So it was like, that to me was just magic. That as a kid, that was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. You know, yeah. I love that part. Just watching them go down the conveyor belt. Yeah, through the opening, and oh, I love that. Yeah, we had a great mall. Yeah. Where our mall used to be is now where like Walmart and Dollar Tree. Yeah, yeah. We also used to have a bowling alley. That's Canadian Tire now. Yeah. Oh, good days. We even had a movie theater. Yeah, which was in the mall. Yeah, yeah. That didn't last long. No, I remember seeing my first movie, Snow White. Yeah, that was my first movie. Do you mind? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Causing trouble. But the good days growing up in the 80s, 90s, you know, and yeah, things were simple. But I loved going grocery shopping with my mom. I did. And just seeing the groceries go down the conveyor belt, that was just the best. Yeah. Yeah, and we had a pretty good mall. Like, we had a buck or two in there. We had Byway. Oh my gosh, that was a great store. I miss that store. We had Reitman's. I think we had a couple of different bookstores at one time. Yeah, but like everything changes, you know, and it becomes a Walmart. Yeah. So, but like back then, Valentine's Day, it's like we just got cards. We didn't get all this fun stuff because we didn't even have Amazon, and we never used Amazon, so we didn't have Amazon. Amazon came down the road later. Yeah, but but yeah, it's just fun. It makes you think of your own childhood. Yeah, what you used to get. Alright, so I'm gonna finish my cup of coffee and yeah, enjoy some peace and quiet. I still have laundry to do. What else is new? And I still have to clean the bathroom. I didn't get to it yesterday. I was too tired. Yeah, I cleaned the living room and that was it. I was just, yeah, not enough energy. So more laundry. Hopefully I'll get most of it done today, and I'll do the bathroom. And I have to fold laundry too. Yeah, I have a big pile upstairs. I didn't do that either. No, I don't want to do it. I know. I have no problem washing it. I have no problem, you know, switching out the loads. But when it comes to folding and putting away, I can do without. You know, like, oh, like have it put itself away. I know, but it has to get done because I want to get up there to do touch-ups. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. I did get up there in our bedroom, I think it was last Thursday, and I did finish painting the back wall. So, yay. So all I have to do, I still have a lot to do actually, but not as much as I did before. I just have to do touch-ups. I'm hoping I could get touch-ups done in one day, but it might take me two. And I do want to paint the white table I have up there. I want to give that a fresh paint, a fresh coat of paint. And then I'll have to trim. I do have a curtain to replace the Paw Patrol blanket. That blanket's been up there. It's gonna look so weird to not see it because it's been up there for quite a few years. Yeah, probably around 6 or 7 years, I would say. Yeah, we just got used to it, you know. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, whatever, you know. Like, I don't know, because I think it's like, because we're not up there very often, right? So, but I probably will be up there more because it's going to be like my oasis, and I can go and, you know, maybe do a little workout, do some yoga, read, you know, when mom wants to put herself on timeout, you know. Leave me alone. You know, yeah. So I gotta do that and trim the curtain and what else? And yeah, just put everything together. Put the end tables up there. I do have to look for another stand-up mirror. I did find one at a yard sale and it just went out in the garbage. So it broke. I broke it. Yeah. I broke it. I did. But you know what? I don't care. Because, okay, I bought it because I've always wanted a stand-up mirror, and I remember my mom used to have one, but I think she got rid of it a long time ago. And they're really hard to find because I've been looking for one for a long time, and I haven't found one. Not thrifting, nothing. Yard sale, nothing. Well, the one I'm looking for anyways, I'm looking for one that's like wood. And this one I found, it was just a cheapo, you know. I think it was metal. It was cheap. I got it for $5. So at a yard sale last year, and I was excited because I was like, okay, this will do until I find one. And they're expensive, you know. I've looked around, you know, but the most decent price one I can find is at Walmart for 100 and something. 100, I can't remember if it's 100, 108 maybe, something like that. So this one I broke because the mirror was not staying straight. It was like sticking out, and it was really ticking me off, and I got frustrated and I broke it. So yes, I became the Hulk and I broke it. Okay, She-Hulk. Yeah, it was one of those moments where I was like, oh, why did I do that, you know? But then I'm like, you know what, that's fine because I only spent $5 on it, and I'd rather have one I want, you know, a better quality one. So, so no loss. Yeah, but it was like driving me nuts, and it wouldn't stay put, and I got so frustrated. Yeah, hey, it happens. That's okay though. So yeah, part of it broke. The mirror part, the glass part of it broke. Yeah, it hit the bench, and not the bench, the storage. Yeah, the storage bench, and it broke. So yeah. But I got over quick because then that's why I realized, you know, I'm like, you know what, I want one that I haven't pictured in my head. I know. And the one at Walmart is exactly what I'm looking for, so I'll probably get that. But I don't want to spend $100. I know. Yeah. So maybe down the road, you know, not right now, but like, you know, maybe I'll save up for it. You know. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna finish this cup of coffee and yeah, get all this done, go bippity boppity boo, and have my laundry clean itself and fold itself and put itself away. Oh, if only I could. I really need to find that magic wand. I do. Is that a comfy paper bag? Huh? Yeah? Is it comfy? You are such a silly, silly kitty. Who wants to help me fold laundry? Come on, come on. I know there's a few of you that want to help fold laundry. Okay, can't blame a girl for trying. I do have Lois up here, but she's not really much of a help. She does supervising. Yeah, that's what she does. That's her job. She supervises. Yeah. Yeah, so I decided to bite the bullet and get rid of this monstrous pile of clean laundry. There's probably like 4 loads piled into the basket. Because you know how you just, I know we do, you just keep adding to the basket, right? You bring up a clean basket full, but you need that basket. So you put the clothes on top of another basket that already has clothes in it. So you just keep adding to your pile until it grows into like a monster, and eventually you have to deal with it. So that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm gonna get this part over with and check it off my list. But before I do that, this morning I watched, finished my coffee, and I watched Everybody Loves Raymond. Now Everybody Loves Raymond, I think I'm on the season 4 or 5, I can't remember, I'm somewhere around there, and I'm almost done the season, and there's only 5 seasons on Netflix, okay? Oh, Netflix, that's where we have issues, Netflix. Because Netflix, as you may know, takes forever when it comes to getting more seasons. They take their sweet time. Now, they probably have to, like, negotiate, probably. I don't know what goes on behind the scenes, but I'm assuming, like, with an old show like that, they have to, you know, bargain for the rights, you know, and that. So maybe that's what they're doing, but I don't know if I want to wait, you know, so I might, when I'm done with the seasons on Netflix, I might just go look for it elsewhere with a Fire Stick. So, yeah, so I watched a couple more episodes, and then I had breakfast, and while I was having breakfast, I watched The Mandalorian. Oh my goodness, I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh my goodness, it is so stinking good. And I knew it would be, I knew, but I didn't know how good it would be until I watched an episode, and it went by so fast. I've already watched 3 episodes, and they're around 30 minutes, give or take, you know, around there, and it went by fast. It went by super fast. It was like, what? I'm done? I'm done the episode already? Because that's how action-packed it is. It's really, really good. The child, aka Grogu, aka Baby Yoda, which most of us call him because he was called Baby Yoda before he had a name, Grogu. Baby Yoda sounds cuter, but but you know, he is absolutely stinking adorable. I mean, oh my gosh, like, I'm falling in love with him. He's so stinking cute. Yeah, so I'm 3 episodes in, and I just want to watch all of them. I want to binge watch, you know, okay, forget house chores. I just want to binge watch Mandalorian because it's really good. I'm hoping to watch 1 or 2 more episodes before the boys come home. I should be able to. It's about 11:30. I have time. But I'm going to tackle this first. I did tidy up the living room and the washroom, so that's, well, I didn't tidy up the washroom, I cleaned the washroom. So that's done, but now I have to deal with this big mess in front of me. So I'm going to do that. But yeah, The Mandalorian is so good. So The Mandalorian is, because I always get curious with Star Wars shows, okay, where does this fit timeline wise? So it is 30 years before The Force Awakens, and it's 9 years after A New Hope. So I'm like, okay, thank you, you know, because I need to know. Because I know, I already know because of social media that Luke Skywalker comes into the scene, I think in season 2. So, and it's like, okay, I knew it had to be like shortly after the not Empire Strikes Back, not the third one. I guess that's what happens when George Lucas does them out of order. It really confuses me. I don't know why he did that. I really don't know why he came out with, okay, yes, let's confuse a fan base. Let's come out with movies, but, you know, we're not going to do it in chronological order. You know, no, we're going to mix them up. You know, we're going to do, here's how we're going to do it. Like, who thinks of this? You know, like, Madman. That's who, a madman. let's do 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and then way down the road we're going to do 7, 8, 9. Yeah. That will mess with them. Yeah, it did. Because I'm still confused. Yeah, so it's like, okay, so now I know where this fits timeline wise, but yeah. Yeah, because, you know, because Skywalker, so like, what was the third movie? Oh my gosh. I'm thinking, of course, because I'm filming, and I can't think of it. I'm thinking of all the other movie titles. A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back. I want to say Last Jedi. Last Jedi? Was it the Last Jedi? I'm gonna have to Google it. I'm driving myself nuts. Okay, well I got the Jedi part right. Return of the Jedi. You know, when I get you I know this. I do, because it has Ewoks, and Ewoks are so stinking cute, and it's a good movie, and you know, like, yeah, there's a lot in it. But no, it's Return. Return of the Jedi. The Last Jedi is later on, way later. So, anyway, see what George Lucas does. It just confuses me. It's like, yeah. So, anyways, but Mandalorian, really good. I'm gonna finish watching. Oh, and the third season comes out this year. So I'm happy I'm finally getting around to watching it, because I don't always have time. You know, it's like I need more hours in the day, and yeah. So, but I'm trying to like get back into watching those kind of shows, and maybe I'll watch my superhero shows. I used to always watch my superhero shows, and I know there's a Lois and Clark one I want to start watching. Oh, and there's a Stargirl one I want to start watching too. So, yeah, that one's on Amazon, I think, Stargirl. So yeah. There's just too many good shows and not enough time. Yeah, especially when laundry gets in the way. Like this laundry. Look at it. I got piles. And I also have Daffy Duck on the floor. And presto, all folded. Got quite a few piles going on. So now I have to put everything away. And yeah, then I'll take a break. Maybe watch another episode of Mandalorian. I might just do that. Yeah. Alright, so yep, that's done. And I have a basket just with the kitchen mats and towels, mask. I'll be so happy when we can say goodbye to those, like, for good. Sayonara, don't want to see you again. You know, oh, can't wait. I'm done with them. It's been 2 years. 2 years, too long. Like, bye-bye. Yeah. Oh, alright, so this goes downstairs, and it's already folded, so I can just put it right in the drawer. Do you ever just go on about your day and totally forget, oh yeah, I have to make dinner? Yeah. The hubby just left to go pick up the boys, and I was just finishing up, of course, an episode of Mandalorian. I watched 2 more. I had my lunch and watched a couple episodes, and then he went to pick up the boys, and it's like, okay, and I'm like, oh, there's something I have to do. Oh yeah. Yeah, make dinner. Yeah. You know, you're just, going about your day, but it's like, oh yeah, you just totally forget. Yeah, even though you know that's something you have to do, but yeah. So Shepards Pie for dinner, ground beef, 1 can of vegetable soup, and cream corn and your frozen corn, and I'm just doing up some potatoes right now. So, I mean, it's still early, but it's just nice to get it out of the way now. It's about probably like around 2:30, so, but it's just nice to get it done. And once the potatoes are done, I mash them up and throw them on top, then I'll put it in the oven. And that'll probably be close enough to dinner time. Yeah, by the time I get that done. So, yeah. But it looks good. I'm just gonna toss it in here. Alright, bon appetit. I just took it out of the oven, so I'm gonna let it sit for a couple minutes, and dinner will be ready. Alright, dinner is ready, and looks absolutely delicious. Bon appetit. It's been a while since I made shepherd's pie. That's good. And the best part, I'll have leftovers and I won't have to cook tomorrow. Alright, so I think I'm just going to say goodnight because this vlog is probably long enough. And I'll see you guys in the next one video, which will be tomorrow. And hopefully I get upstairs to do touch-ups. And yeah, I'm getting close to getting that room done. I see the finish line. It's in the distance. Yeah. But of course I'm going to watch probably like, you know, a little bit of Everybody Loves Raymond and a little bit of Mandalorian, you know, before I start. Yeah, I watched 5 episodes and Henry comes home and I'm like, oh, guess what I was watching today? And of course he says, oh, Boba Fett, because I talked about how it's like I want to watch that and also Mandalorian. I'm like, no, but close. then I guess Mandalorian. I'm like, yeah. Like I seriously can't wait till he gets a little bit older and he can watch these shows with me. But right now, obviously he can't because they are violent. They are, you know. But they're really good, and that's why, like, you know, they're action packed and the episodes fly by, and there's also a sense of humor. It's funny, so it's you laugh, you know, and oh yeah, it's a good show. Yeah. Even if I didn't have an 8-year-old who was obsessed with Star Wars, I would still be obsessed with Star Wars myself. Yeah, it's hard not to get obsessed with Star Wars, especially when we got cute characters like Baby Yoda. Yeah. Oh, so I'll be doing that, and then then Boba Fett would be next on my list to watch. Yeah. Like I said, there's too many shows and not enough hours in the day to watch everything. Now, I kind of have to pick and choose. Well, guys, so thanks for tagging along. Helping me fold laundry. You did help in a way because I was watching YouTube, my YouTube friends. Yeah, that helps. You gotta watch YouTube while you fold laundry. Yeah, it helps. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, guys, so I'll see you next time video. Take care, be blessed, and yeah, see you soon. Bye.